we saw that nice highlight from Blaine girls hockey, Emily Brown, and we know they had a pretty good year this year.
I would say more than pretty good.
They had an awesome year this year.
Yes.
Yep, and we're going to learn more about the Blaine girls hockey team.
Every one of them.
And I'm going to let you throw it over to JW.
I'm really more of a receiver.
Okay.
Hey, cool. Back over here on set number 2, and yes, indeed, a very successful Blaine Bengals girls hockey team represented here. And, well, when you get second in state, we make it a long list of people to bring out here to the finale. And so we are joined by a count of 9 members of the Blaine girls hockey team. And there you can see it. And we're going to have the sharing microphone here. This is the sharing microphone. So when you have it,
the share
you
stick.
share. Yeah, exactly. The sharing stick.
stick.
The sharing stick. We're dealing with hockey players here. So start with Emily Brown. And we just saw you there on that highlight. Did you remember that? Was that one that stuck out to you, or was that come as a surprise?
I mean, I remember it. Yeah, I know. It was a fun goal. I mean, we've got a big rivalry against Centennial, so it's always fun to put one in against them. And Selly with Paige over here knocking her over, so pretty memorable.
So obviously for you, I mean, you're not a normal defenseman because normally you'd remember a goal because there wouldn't be that many, but you do score from time to time. Why did that become such a part of your game over your career, to be able to also chip in the scoring?
Well, it's always good to score. I mean, I don't know. I just try and do whatever I can to put our team in the best position to win games, and sometimes shooting from the blue line, they just find their way in. Good screens in front of the net by my teammates, so sometimes it just happens.
And this is going to be a common theme for a lot of the seniors that are up here, not exclusively seniors, but a lot of you up here. You guys had a taste of the state tournament earlier in your careers, came up short there in the middle, and then rally and end it in a fantastic way, going all the way to the championship game. What was that like this year to kind of get back to where the main goal is?
Yeah, it was pretty incredible. I mean, like you said, for most of our sophomore years, we made it to the state tournament. We were kind of all just almost just excited to be there and look around, but this year was totally different. We were on a mission, and we weren't just satisfied with making there.
Headed to the Gophers, excited to get going when you can there in the fall?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I go to school in the summers to kind of get used to it, and then, ready for the season to start.
More to come from you, no doubt. We'll keep an eye on you. Pass the sharing stick along to Paige Beebe. The passing, unfortunately, done with you guys together on the same team. You might see each other when it comes to, I didn't mean, I really struck a chord there, I guess. But Paige, obviously, a member of that senior class right along. You guys have done a lot. What stands out with this group that you've kind of come up with on this team? What stands out to you as kind of your best memory and your biggest accomplishment as a team?
Like you said, we've been playing with each other for quite a long time. I've been playing with these girls since I was younger than 10 years old. I think just like growing up and like everybody getting to know each other, and I think one of our biggest memories is this year making it to the state championship.
When you look at the makeup of your guys' team on offense, obviously a top line forward for you most of the time that you've been there. What's been the biggest key to your guys' success working together as a unit to kind of spread things out and make sure you guys have kind of a balanced attack?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is just like keeping your intensity up at all times and just like not worrying about necessarily like the scoring, but just like working hard, getting deep in the offensive zone and just like shooting to score.
Headed up north to Bemidji State.
Yes.
What excites you the most about going up there? I mean, you're getting away a little bit. It's kind of different up there. It's woods. You've got the Northland feel. What excites you about that?
No, yeah, I'm looking forward to it a lot. It is very up north. It's a lot of nature around me. I'm looking forward to the hockey a lot. They have a great program up there. It's a smaller school, which I guess I'm used to, but I'm definitely looking forward to playing against these girls in the future.
It's going to be a fun, certainly dynamic to keep an eye on. Paige, congrats on your career. And
thank you.
The sharing stick moves along to Gabi Rosenthal, our first non-senior that we've talked to so far, correct? A junior. And so what have you kind of learned from these older girls on this team that some of them surround you here that you've kind of applied that's made you a better player and made the team better that you were able to see as an example of what they did?
I've learned a lot, not just in hockey, like in the way that they carry themselves as people. I think in school they're really good every day.
Yeah, you're touching nerves. That's good.
Yeah, they're really good people. They're always positive. They're never negative or do anything bad. They're always very nice to the younger kids, and they always help if you ever need anything. And on the ice, they're obviously very good players, so that obviously helps us develop.
You're kind of going to then take that role, assuming things go as planned next year. What are you looking forward to about being a senior and about the team that you guys have coming back from your state tournament run?
I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I'm excited to have one more year, play for Blaine, and definitely try to get back where we were before. Definitely got a lot cut out for us, but I think we can do it, and hopefully with all the leadership we had last year, hopefully it can carry over to next year.
And you're just a junior, but you know you're going to Ohio State, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's it like to have that kind of decision out of the way? Is that a good feeling for you? You can just go play?
Yeah, it's super nice, I think. So just play, have fun, try to get better every day, and not having to worry about where I'm going to go. So
looking forward to more Blaine Bengals girls hockey and seeing you next year as well. Courtney Moser is up next on the stage here. So you, again, a part of these teams that have made these runs as a senior this year. What's going to be the biggest memory for you and the most fond memory for you about being a part of Bengal hockey?
I think just like what Emily said, making it to the state championship, and it's just such a great experience. I've been blessed to be able to have worked with all these girls since U8s, like Paige said. We've been really young, positive, hardworking.
What, if you could talk to the players that are coming back and the players that will be Blaine Bengal hockey next year, what's kind of the biggest thing you want to tell them about what it means and what it's meant to you guys so far?
I would just say enjoy every shot you're out there. Keep working hard, keep staying positive. They got a great team coming up. I think they'll do good things next year.
Are you playing tennis again this year? Are you looking forward to that, or?
Well, it was last fall.
I'm thinking of, yeah, exactly. You guys played already with the second sport as well. But again, congrats on your success. We'll move the sharing stick up behind you there. I think that should be the simplest way that we can go. So we'll start with Morgan Sim. We'll get two back-to-back goalies here, and we can go a lot into what that was like. But sharing time in net, what was that kind of like for you this season, knowing that both of you could kind of hold things down back there?
It just made you want to compete more than what you would have to, knowing that you had to work just that much harder in order to get the chance to play. And it also it was good to have somebody else there to help you keep you positive and stuff.
Knows exactly what you're going through, all the same game situations. What was your kind of favorite memory or a moment for you? Again, you might not sharing like you were, not getting all the ice time that everybody else would, but what was a moment for you this season headed to the state tournament?
My favorite memory would have been making it to the state championship game, and just getting to make it that far with this group of girls.
And you're a senior headed to Grand Canyon University in Arizona. Quite a change of scenery for you going down. What are you looking forward to about that whole different state?
I'm looking forward to the warm weather, and the campus is just really beautiful, and getting away.
Should be fun. Congrats again on your career as well. And we'll move the sharing stick microphone to Jaela O'Brien. Kind of the same question for you. What was it like to work with Morgan this year as the two goalies, knowing that both of you had a lot of the responsibility in net?
Well, it definitely pushed me a lot. I mean, she's older than me, and she's a very good goalie. So I guess it's one thing to have just another goalie on your team, but to have one that's really good with you, it really just pushes you a lot to do better and want to play good.
What do you think was the biggest thing you were able to improve upon this year as far as your goaltending goes?
I think I got more confident with myself. Last year I had a problem with kind of staying in my net, and this year I feel I got out more and just was just more confident with myself in making saves.
What about the program itself? Good hands? You feel confident about the future of what you guys can do moving forward?
Yes, we keep a lot of our good forwards up for next year, and we have a couple good 15s coming out from the younger girls, and I think we'll be pretty good if everyone works hard and tries to do better, I guess.
That should be the key. Thanks again. Congrats on a good season. Thanks for coming out. So we continue to move things down and going back. Kenzie Wiley joining us as well. So what did you see? I mean, as another senior, when you guys came into this year, did you guys make it pretty clear to everybody else, and the underclassmen, you guys as seniors together, that you had the one goal, and that was to get back to the state tournament? What was that conversation like as the season was in its early stages?
Oh yeah, we knew we were going to make it back as soon as we lost in sections last year. Especially the captains ourselves, we handed out pictures of us when we won the section championship 2 years ago, and we all wrote our goals on the picture, and every single player had state championship. So we knew that was our goal right from the get-go.
Now, so you then fast forward almost a year, I'm not sure how close to a calendar year it was, when you guys win section and you think about that conversation. What was that feeling like to be able to know that not only did you set that goal and put a high goal, but you achieved that goal and got back there?
Yeah, it really felt amazing just to know that we finally achieved that goal, but that we also knew that was just one step to making it to where we really wanted to be. It was great to make it to state, but we really wanted to make it to state championship.
What's next for you? What are you doing once school is done?
I'm gonna go play hockey at St. Cloud.
There we go, St. Cloud State. Gotta love it. That's John Haddon's favorite hockey team as well.
Woo.
So that's good stuff there. As we move on, 2 more still to go as we come back to Sarah Ganley here. Sarah, again, another senior on this team. You guys obviously put your mark on not only this team this year, but the program itself. Kind of the same thing we asked over here to Courtney. What would you tell the next generation and the younger players, maybe even not the players that are on the team yet, about what it means to play hockey for the Bengals?
Honestly, just soak in all the memories. Being a part of a Bengal team is very unique, and we're all super close. Just having the memories, sharing the memories with all the friends, it's a very good feeling.
And you listed, obviously, like has kind of been the same thing, favorite memory going to the state tournament. The atmosphere once you get there and you get deeper into the state tournament, what can you kind of paint us a picture of what that was like playing at that level, the crowds that you get, the support that you get, the enthusiasm?
Yeah, the first game we had a huge crowd, and that just kind of makes it feel more like home and more like relaxed, and we're kind of just doing our own thing. Playing in the section or in the state semis that we were playing, like it was just like normal kind of for us.
Able to get there. What about you moving forward? You're going to Minnesota State, but not going to play hockey?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna further my education, and then I'm gonna major in elementary education.
Elementary education.
Yeah.
So would there be a future hockey coach in there somewhere once you get past the elementary level somewhere in a district?
Maybe, we'll see.
Leave the door open a little bit? All right, thanks again for coming out. And we'll close things down with, after all these seniors and juniors, just a sophomore and Ramsey parent. I mean, you played a major role last year, again, a major role this year. What was that like with all these upperclassmen and juniors and being the youngest one out there but still contributing in a big way?
It's for sure been just an incredible opportunity. They've made it easy for me with the roads that they've paved on and off the ice for their leadership and just being amazing role models and friends in my life.
When you look at what you've been able to accomplish with your game, what do you look to kind of improve on going into next year that can help the team and continue to get you guys to that high level?
Next year, we're for sure going to have to change some things. We're going to need a lot of people to step up and play bigger roles than they played last year with how many big players that we're losing within all of our seniors. So I'm expecting that they'll do it and we can get it done again.
What do you do as far as preparation throughout the year? Are you playing summer hockey, things like that, to get ready for next year? What's your
lots
next few
of
months?
summer hockey.
Lots of summer hockey.
Spring hockey, yeah.
That's got to be the way to do it. Well, again, congrats. Looking forward to seeing a couple of you again as you go back and form the core for the seniors. We called a lot of your guys' games, and it was super fun, that first run you guys made, and then, of course, this year. Congrats on all that, and thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
That's Blaine Bengals girls hockey over here from set number 2. And we'll throw it back to you guys, and maybe you can show off your hands a little bit better this time.
It's all you.
Oh. Just like back in the day. All right, well, thank you, JW, and to the Blaine girls hockey team. A lot of fun to watch this year.
Yes.
Great performances from them.
Agreed.
Yes.